My name is Richard Nelson. I am a co-curator of the East High Museum, a former 35-year teacher at Denver East High School, and the author of Flights of Angels. We're standing in front of Denver East High School, the oldest high school in the state of Colorado and in the city of Denver, of course, public school. It sits on the corner of Esplanade and Colfax at the entrance of City Park. You'll see the statues that rise above you facing Colfax. They are called the Sullivan Gateway, built in 1919 by then Mayor Bill Spears. But they had a lot of money and a lot of architectural vision in those days, and they built what has come to be known, I think, as one of the most beautiful architectures in the city of Denver. Hi, Corliss. We're standing in one of the most beautiful interior spots of Denver East High School, the East High Library, opened in 1925 with the school. It has this beautiful architecture, the beautiful Elizabethan ceiling, and the mural on the wall that was done in 1934 as part of a WPA project, an artist named Hugh Weller. You can see on the top a number of busts that came from the old school, from Old East. Must have been a common class gift to give to the school from the senior class, a bust of a famous person. I came in 1964, right off the farm, and I remember coming to the front of East High School and literally stopping dead in my tracks saying, this can't be a high school. It's too beautiful to be a high school. Okay, we are now in the symbolic place of East High School, the East High Tower room, which we have created as an East High museum. We just have collections of pictures and of athletic pictures and trophies and all kinds of playbills and class rings, and we have every yearbook. The oldest yearbook we have is called the Annual of Denver High Schools, 1894, but beautiful photography of the old school and some of the pictures, graduating classes. But this is what one of the old marching uniforms looked like. A lot of books written by people who graduated in the 50s. Well, the girls had to start their own debate club. They couldn't be with the boys in debate, so they started their own debate society, their own literary society, and these are the top girls at East High School, 1921. You had to have strong character, great academics, and loyalty to service. The girl's name is Mary Brent from the class of 67. I had her as a student in English, and she wanted it to be left here. Before you had yearbooks, this is the thing to do. You go down and you'd have your picture taken, and you'd have several taken, and then you'd go and you'd exchange them with your friends. And this was your walking yearbook. Here's probably the oldest picture we have of an athletic event. It's a football team from 1893. I require every freshman class to come up here for an hour and a half, and we talk history and East High School. And each one of them has a project to do where they have to research something about East or something about Denver or something about famous people in Colorado or Colorado history. And then we come up here and we just relive the story about East High School. This is the only mistress my wife allows me to have is East High School. She says you can spend all the time you want to with that lady.